What's up, everybody? It's your boy Apples, with my one of my best friends in the whole dang gosh all world, Bacon Blake.
Yo.
All right, so we are starting something called Up in the Clouds podcast, and this is for drum roll. Yeah, I'll take the
Can't hear me
si-
drum roll
I
trying.
was gonna say I'll take the silence as the drum roll.
Boom, 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 boom.
Obsidian Storm, an org that a gaming org that Blake and I have put together. So we just kind of wanted to go through and do our own intros real quick. Tell you guys a little bit about ourselves, the org, and kind of where we're going. So I'm Apples. If you guys don't know me already, I grew up playing Halo. I love it. The lore, the matchmaking, the everything that encompasses Halo is in my DNA, and I feel that with my entire soul. A couple other games that I really like are like Guitar Hero. I competed in that for a little bit, and then I love with everything and like every fiber of my being Legend of Zelda. The only thing that I can say is I don't like the newer ones. It's the dungeon crawler aspect for me, you know what I'm saying, Blake?
Yeah, for sure. I have no idea what you're talking about, but
So like a good RPG game, bro. A good RPG game, like back in the day,
but
dungeon
so
crawler
so they
stuff.
made them they turned them into dungeon crawlers.
No, they turn them into like these open world exploration instead of dungeon crawling. So like back in the day,
Hmm.
you would just go through from like dungeon to dungeon with puzzles inside the dungeons. Well, now it's open world esque where you just have like these tools to manipulate the world and help you get through everything. Not my cup of tea at all.
Oh, that sounds like very lazy copy and paste.
It
Like I
does.
definitely like the other form. It sounds like I don't know though.
Yeah. Anyway, something else that I would like to say is like originally when we were starting this whole idea too, we ended up starting at a point where it was Onyx Storm.
Yeah,
Let's kind of hit the boo for that because it
yeah.
was immediately, almost like within hours, we're like, no, I think Obsidian Storm is better, and like it was like a unanimous agreement on it too, so which was really cool. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I had history with the friend where we were also trying to make some tour thing, and we started with something with Onyx, so it felt a little classless on my part. So the Obsidian part it definitely came out very natural for what we wanted.
Absolutely. All right, so I've kind of told you guys a little bit about myself. I'm gonna hand it over to Blake real quick, let him give you the rundown of where he's from, where he came from, all that good stuff, and how did we meet? You know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, to start off, I am Bacon Blake, formerly known as Terminus from my Gears Esports days. Yeah, I mean, just to pretty much answer the question, we met at work somewhere in good old Ohio, and it's weird because I was telling good old Apples here that I've never personally met a gamer in person where I would consider them better than me in a game. You know, very very cocky ego. You know that years the pro days and stuff, right? So I've always had this chip, and so when we met up, he's like, "Yo, I play Halo." I was like, okay, like whatever, you know. I've met people in person. They say they're a gamer. You know how it goes. And I didn't get a fucking kill, bro. Like mind my French, but good fucking god did I get touched. And I knew at that point that we were gonna have to. He was special, you know. It was definitely like the
Oh, you're sweet.
personalities, like the personalities. Like I'm very reserved. He's very like straightforward. So we just kind of clicked very well in that aspect. And so eventually down the line, we have decided we wanted to create an org, kind of for what we envisioned, and kind of I think more of creating a space, regardless of like anything that were to happen in the future in terms of the fame or whatever, just having a space for people that want to play and that people we love.
Yeah, that's a really good point too. And something I was also going to bring up is like, no matter what happens here, right? It's like it's about the journey that we're here for. Like we've already
Yep.
made a ton of friends. We have already accomplished quite a bit here at Obsidian Storm, and like we have a lot more to give, a lot more love to show. But like, yeah, like our two worlds colliding seemed like it was going to be like it should have been unfathomable. It should
Yeah.
not have happened. But somehow, out of some strange happenstance, we just end up meeting. You just show up one day at my work. We clicked a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We started
And that's
talking.
that's kind of it, bro.
But then you're
Kinda
like,
flew off.
Discord? I was like, yeah, Discord. I'm like, you a gamer? I was like, of course I'm a gamer, bro. What do you mean right now? I was like, I bet you I slap you in Halo. We'll see about that. Next thing you
Yeah,
know, he gets 15 and 0'd.
yeah, I just think it's cool, kind of like, because when you meet someone that's also a console esports player, it's already such kind of a small world, give or take. Like Gears and Halo is already kind of like a small knitted communities, like, you know.
Oh,
So it's
definitely.
already like a rare breed, let alone someone who's actually pretty decent in them games too. So yeah, it was definitely very like crazy to meet someone in this, and you know, in the work environment like that, you know. So very,
Like
very crazy.
just so out in the wild. It seems
Yeah.
like it's surreal. Like you don't expect to like out of like 100 people in a crowd and you're in there, you expect to be better than these people at video games because you've been doing it for so long. But then you
And then
meet
to
the
meet the
one
one,
person
meet
that
the
can just
match,
absolutely ravage you in a game, and it's crazy.
yeah,
It's humbling, bro.
yeah, very, very, very for sure.
And
And
it is the
it was
same
like,
way for Gears, man. Like when I played
yeah,
Gears with you, I was like, for sure he's not this good. Now I saw rank 1 gameplay out of you when we were playing. I'm like, dude, I can't do this, man. I can't keep up.
and so the cool thing is like, even though that those are the cases, I think this podcast could just go to show, like, besides our intros and ourselves, is that we just want to create a space and say that, like, no matter where your skill level is, you always have the potential if you just delve your time into it. Like, if Tyler were to come to like Gears of War, and best believe me, if he didn't have to work 40 plus hours a week minimum, like, he could absolutely become a beast in Gears. So it's always like, some people can look at certain gameplays and be like awed, which is good, but you should also know that you have the potential within yourself if you just put the time in.
Dude, that's a really good point too. Is like there are people out there that will, you know, they'll dump a ton of time into a game, but they won't get any better. It's
Yeah,
simply your mindset. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
anyway, we're getting off topic.
Yeah, a little bit.
Obsidian Storm,
We're
baby.
saying this for another podcast, man.
Another podcast, yeah. So Obsidian Storm, baby. Obsidian Storm. Okay.
City
So
Storm.
so we told you like where we've started, right? So like Onyx Storm, that was nipped in the bud immediately. Couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Blake told you why. You understand now. So where we have been, we've been building our empire. We've been
Yep.
slowly but surely adding people every day that are our friends, that are people that are down for the cause, people that want to invent themselves and need a platform and an outlet to do so. And what that has blossomed into is our very first signing of one of my personal good friends, Valerian.
Valerian's
We
awesome.
wonderful person. We signed her as our Halo event planner, and when I tell you she took off, it was like night and day. She was a
Bro,
stealth
she is a
bomber in the
saint.
night, bro.
She is a saint, bro.
I just gotta like give big ups to her. Like our Halo community in this server would not even be a presence without her and her hard effort.
Yeah,
Like
very awesome.
she put together an entire season of free to enter FFA tournaments for Halo for Obsidian Storm. And that got us recognized by semi-pro players, pro players, admission staff, and the like want to collab with us by other smaller orgs that are like close to our, you know, size in relation.
Yeah.
And that has just been such an eye-opener. It's been a wonderful opportunity. We personally have never even like speaking for like Blake and I have never run tournaments before. But the fact that we
Yeah,
got to do that and put up prize money for these people that just want to play the game, man, just want part of the scene, I can't tell you how humbling it's been. It's been a lot of fun. And honest to God, could not do it without Valerian. And I'm just happy that we were able to provide a platform for her to do that.
Yep, that's facts. Also, big shout out Juhl. He's been really awesome for us as well. You know, someone who's kind
Yeah.
of been a content creator, one of our very first, like streaming just about every day. So definitely, if you get the time, I would definitely check him out as well. Very good for
Yeah,
Obsidian Storm.
let's something that I wanted to do too is like give him a shout out. His link will be in the bio for like his Twitch and some of his socials and things. Juhlz is one of my like personal friends too. He's been an absolute like he's been a machine to, for lack of better words, every single day, multiple streams. That's probably like his favorite thing to do is to stream, and he is red hot with Arc Raiders as this video drops. So like if you guys like Arc Raiders, check the man out. His link will be in the description below, please. Now moving forward, right, we have other things that have recently popped up. This includes signing on a new content lead that I will let Blake kind of take away and explain who he is.
Yep. So, I'm a lot of Gears people will recognize his name, but Ruthless, aka Jay, he's going to be our content lead per se. Now, as of now, I think content lead, that title could technically morph, because I think Jay to me is more of a sort of manager, but that is down the line. So for now, though, he is definitely our sort of speak content creator lead. But I just really appreciate what Jay has to offer and his ideas. We'll just kind of see how that grows moving forward. And just, I guess, if you are, the people listening out there, when you join this org and we see what you have to offer and what you can do, we would also like to offer you potential like positions to help the org grow as well, and to be able to potentially create something big at the very start,
Give yourself, we don't want to just take you in. We want to help you
right.
mold your own skills. You know what I'm saying? So we want to give you
Absolutely.
an outlet and a platform to be able to do that. Meanwhile, helping OS or Obsidian Storm, it will also help you because we're giving you that place. You know what I mean? We want everybody at the table to eat, bro. Everybody.
That's
it's not just
facts.
us.
I mean, yeah. And so like you take like FaZe, 100 Thieves, Optic Gaming. Did they start overnight? Absolutely not, brother. Like brick by brick. Rome was not built overnight. So I truly believe Obsidian Storm has beyond the potential, or maybe I should say inevitable. Like something inevitable will be built regardless. Like I said, for me and Tyler said this kind of earlier. This isn't about an end goal where we're like this 100K Twitter or anything where we're like sending people to teams. Yes, is that stuff cool to think about down the line? Is it exciting and enticing? Absolutely. Is it exciting to think that there could be like potential revenue generated? Of course. Like that'd be silly and ignorant not to say that. But I will say, however, like regardless wherever we go, it's gonna be with people that we love and cherish, and that also like we can grow with. So
Amen.
I think Tyler said that right, and it's just regardless of we only end up at X amount, which we won't, but it's gonna be good and it's gonna be a fun process.
No matter where we land, bro, it's about us. It's about the friends. It's about the journey. It's about the vibes and the togetherness. You know what I'm saying? So like
some One Piece stuff, bro.
Some honest to God shonen shit, bro.
So actually, bro,
on my shonen arc. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's like, it sounds cheesy, but it like really like when you hop in, like even at work, like wherever you work at, like ultimately like work is work, but the people makes it, right? Like
definitely.
It's just what makes the day like go. Like when me and Tyler are at work, like that you could tell when one of us is missing, because those days drag, bro. It is bad.
Yeah, when you were gone the past Monday, bro, I was not happy.
It's just dead. It's dead. Like,
and I was also sad. I was also sad because all of the Discord was popping off, and there was like 15 of y'all in there. And I was like, man, what I would give right now to be playing with the homies, bro. So
Obsidian Storm, like legit, what you just said encompasses that, like the heart feeling, like the warm feeling of like, bro, 15 people are in here, like you're accepted. Like you'll find hopefully people that can also play the game types that you are niche with. Like, because like for me, I don't play fighting games, but if we can hone people that play fighting games, for example, and you can find your group, I mean, that's ultimately what I want, bro. Like a lunch table, like cafeteria, and you find your table,
bro.
Just grow.
It's just a table. It's just a table of homies, bro, and we're all just dishing out memes, trying to show each other our phones and stuff. Like, bro, check out this meme, bro. You know what I mean,
bro? So yes, and like it's just, and sorry, just to kind of take over for like a couple more seconds.
You're good.
No, yeah. I was just gonna say, like, I obviously envision eventually, like, if we have different people with a different set of skills. And this is obvious, like this isn't even probably even need to be said. But if you were to need something specific and you can go to someone, and then let's say you need something else. So hopefully we could all kind of bounce off of each other and just give each other what we need for different things. Like if you need help setting up your Streamlabs, for instance, Tyler's the man, bro. If you need help, like where to start for like what you want to do for your merch or your branding, Tyler's the man. If you need
Stop
help with
giving
graphic
examples
design-
for me, bro.
Bro, stop,
I need you, bro. I need you, bro. I need you.
No, listen. So if you need like specific graphics, Caitlin's your woman, bro. AK my wife. Carrot Cake, shout out.
Shut up, Carrot Cake.
Also shout out Reagan, Tyler's wife. Shout out to like the people that hold us down. But anyways, continuing on.
Yeah,
So-
shout out to all the people who had genuinely started with us day one, and shout out to
Yeah.
all the people who will be there with us when we're done.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And so yeah, the vision, hopefully one day you're gonna go to this person and then, yo, Blake, you know, you were in the esports and you went pro and you did this, and like where do I start? How do I get there? Is this even possible? Which I will tell you, it depends on the esport. They're all vastly different and wild, but hey, it was a story for another day. But yeah, just kind of the knowledge and stuff that we bring, and hopefully that we can just pass on to you guys.
You know, I think a good way to say this, and correct me if I'm wrong, man, Obsidian Storm is a house, and we welcome you as it to be your own home.
Absolutely. I think that's really well said. Do you ever watch Black Clover? Kind of veering off a little bit, bro. The Black Bulls, bro. Like
The
like
Black
all
Bulls,
these like
baby.
just all these like little freak outcasts, but like it's just the greatest.
Yeah, we
Like,
welcome
it's
all
like,
the degenerates, bro. Every last one of you. Y'all can join us.
That's well said. That's what the spirit's
Okay.
about, bro. Like
All
you
right.
join in.
So
Anyways, yeah.
to wrap this up, kind of before it gets way too long.
This is great.
So we've told you guys our past. We've told you a little bit about ourselves. Told you where we're at right now. A little bit about the future is, you know, we don't have a ton of stuff planned, but we did just recently release our very own Minecraft like server. With that being said, here's the kicker is you need to have CurseForge to get onto it, and you need to have all of the NetForge customizables downloaded. There's 10 of them. And I confirmed this because I talked to Pan, or Jordan talked to Pan earlier, and he told me. I'll even pull the message up right now, and then you'll see it. You'll see it on stream. He goes, there's 10 mods, and when you download it, you want to go and change the version to 5.2.
Yep.
So that's just it, baby. You know what I mean?
Bang,
so
bang.
we're moving forward little by little. Now that Halo is done, we're looking for our next little niche. So now we've added Call of Duty. Now we've added Minecraft. Now we're expanding our horizons. And I know that Ruthless is also pretty endowed into the Halo or the Call of Duty community. So we're going to just start taking all of our esports expertise and start shifting a little bit and see where we can land in Call of Duty challengers, perhaps, maybe.
Perhaps, maybe, yeah.
Perhaps, maybe. And, you know, just do our thing.
Yeah, just kind of add a little bit on that in terms of gears. Currently for me, I'm gonna have my own team for Gears E-Day when it comes out. So I guess just kind of be on the lookout for that. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun.
I think there's a lot of wonderful opportunities on the horizon, and if you guys want to join us for a journey, stay tuned for our next podcast, baby, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.